Hi there. In this video, I will be sharing lessons I learned from Mark Harbert, right, on how to generate leads online, right. So he is a successful online entrepreneur, and he has been running his business for many years now, right. And so basically, what he does is he has a he has products where he teaches how to advertise online, digital marketing, you can say video marketing, right. And he's kind of a veteran in that. And so he recently in legendary masterminds, right, he had a interview with Dave Sharp, and he shared some of his valuable thoughts on how to generate leads online. And yeah, that is what I'm going to share in this video, right. So first thing is, what is a lead, right. So lead is someone who is interested in purchasing your product, right. Let's say you have you know a video editing software, right, and someone wants to buy it, or someone wants to edit videos. First thing, right. So this is their problem, and they are looking for a solution. So so your lead go and goes and visit your website and sees your product, right. So this is called a lead, right. And so now, how to generate leads in the first place, right. So according to Mark Harbert, right, you need to figure out what your target audience is, right. So let's say you want to sell something. Let's say you want to sell a mechanical robot toy, right. And so who will be your target audience, right. Let's say it is a toy only, right. So it would be for children between the ages of 3 to 12 years, right. Who else would play with mechanical toy, right, a robot. So yeah, so you will design your ads in such a way that this ads will target children's only, right. So this ad will be shown to children, let's say in a YouTube channel where they talk about toys, right. So you know they can show this ad in between, and that is how they are targeting children only, right. And not they will not show this ad to an adult, right. Or maybe if he is watching some review on some TV series, and you target them with this ad, then it is very unlikely that they will purchase that toy, right. So you need to know your audience. In this case, your audience is children between 3 to 12 years, right. Now once you know your audience, you need to keep in mind that you have chosen this particular niche, right, that you want to make a toy. And you cannot migrate to some other thing like that spontaneously, I mean, right. So you need to have a certain mindset, like you're making this toy, and maybe I can modify this toy in such a way that even adults will play, right. And to expand your market, right. But what happens is it generally doesn't work out, right. It doesn't work out. And you will be thinking like, I am leaving so much money on the table, and these many adults are there in the world, and they will not buy, right. So you need to snap out of that mentality, right. So first thing is snap out of that mentality, and the second thing is you need to focus on your target audience, who they are and what they actually want, right. And so first thing is this: you need to have a particular mindset that your target audience is this, and you are not leaving money on the table, right. Because if you have dedicated customers, right, let's say you know those who created Spider-Man, right, they have dedicated fans, right. And any merchandise of Spider-Man, let's say his costume or comic book, right. So if it is released, crazy die-hard fan will definitely buy that product no matter what. He won't think even once, and that is what you need, right? And that kind of lead is, a quality lead, a very high quality lead. It means that whatever product you make, they'll purchase, and that is what you're, striving for, right? So another thing that I learned from Mark Harbert, right, is that, as I talked about the quality of the lead, right? So yeah, so the quality of the lead is very important, and in order to generate a quality lead, you need to provide some free value to your audience, right? So let's say you have a YouTube channel, and you are suppose advertising your product in between, or maybe sharing. You made a related video, right? Or even if you made an ad, right? You need to offer some value to it. Let's say you have a video editing software, right? So you will make a trial version of that video editing software, right? So where the users can use a software for a little bit of time, right? So they'll get used to how your software works, right? And what are the functions, right? So yeah, the people get used to it, and it also solves their immediate problem if they have any, right? That is the trial period. That is why softwares have trial period, because they wanted to, they want to give a value, they want to give a glimpse, right? So likewise, you can also do that in while generating your leads, right? So maybe you can offer them some free ebook that you made, right? If they choose to become a lead, choose to subscribe to your email list, right? So you provide this free gift. Who doesn't want free gifts, right? Everyone wants something free, some value for free, right? And they really appreciate it, right? So yeah, so that is very important, offering some free value, you can say bonuses, right? And other thing that I learned from him, Mark Harbert, is that you are the only one, right, who gives kind of a value to your lead, right? I mean, you shape your lead, right? If you talk about something in your advertisement, right? So they kind of build a perception about your product, right? So if you are able to correctly deliver your uh, the advertisement, right? Or maybe you made it clear what is it and how it will work, then it would be a more better quality lead, because they know what to expect from your product, right? Let's say let's look at some of the business opportunity where people get frightened, or think it's a scam, like MLM, right? So what actually happened in MLM, right? So the people that who tried to generate lead, were like salesy kind of thing, like forcing the lead, that they want to do this, they want to do that. And that is why they the impression that got on the general audience is that MLM is a scam, right? And you should not join it, or they are like this, they are like that, right? So yeah, so the way communicate with your audience is very very important, right? And there are so many others as well who made it big in MLM industry, right? Right. So it depends on how you, interact with your audience, right? So yeah, so you provide the value to your customers, your leads, and you build their perception about your product or about any service, right? So if you made a video editing software, and it had so many bugs, right? Or maybe you said that this is not possible with this software, some basic thing, then what impression it goes to the audience, that it doesn't work, or you will have to pay more for this feature, like that. So don't try to cut on value, provide more value, so you can build the perception of your audience, right? So these are the important lessons I learned from Mark Harbert. To summarize this, so what we learned so far is that, first, what is a lead? Lead is someone who is interested in buying your offer, right? And the second thing is, you need to look at your target audience, right? And the third thing is, you need to provide some free value to your leads, right? So that they become a more high quality leads. And the fourth thing is that you need to keep in mind that you are not leaving money on the table. You only need few dedicated fans, right? Who want to purchase your product and are awesome, completely fan of it, right? So yeah, so that's what I learned from Mark Harbert. And if you like the video, please like and comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos on business topic. And until next time.